All right, fellas, thanks for tuning in. Let's talk about temperature issues.
What a great day to be alive!
So the most common thing to check your temperature is, for sure, have a look on your temperature gauge. The problem is when your temperature gauge is not working. As you can see right here, my temperature after 50 miles of driving, it's just stacking on the bottom. Even my diesel tank is not looking good. But anywho, what I want to tell you is this is an indication for a big failure, big major failure. So why is it a major failure? Because your car can overheat and you don't get recognized during your drive. You get a blown Headgasket. I know what I'm talking about. I got it already twice. Keep always in mind, if you're going on the highway, if you're going for a trip, always check your temperature gauge. And it's not working, just following steps to get rid of it. Just by the way, I always have to show you my wear trim job. It turns out just amazing. Nope. So let's dig in my garage. We need some tools to play around with the temperature sensor. Rigid. So there are a couple of ways to check the temperature sensor. First, on the drive, on the highway, on the road, just the needle has to go not all the way to the top, because it's also dangerous, but let's settle 90 degrees. That's what we are looking for. Okay, so the whole system of the engine is just operating the right way, 90 degrees. Let's first disconnect the battery because of so fellas and fellacitas, I always do it the proper way. I disconnect both terminals of the battery, feeling safer ish. You know what I mean? And never touch both terminals. Never. No, just kidding. Nothing can be happen. 12 volt is not enough to damage our body, right? So it's always good to have a closer look to your car, even especially if you know your car 5 million years already. Nope. But I found a crazy looking wiring. Can you see it? This little doodabby has a really good service loop and a connector on the other side, and it runs right under somewhere I can't follow actually. Okay, alrighty, tidy. Alrighty, tidy. It is what it is. So usually you just have to follow your pipes. All right. So this is the whole cooling system runs into a big house into your head, and the head is floating the coolant into all the little engine channels. And right here on the top of the something, there is on the side the little temperature sensor sitting. All right. So let's just have a closer look. That's the temperature sensor, and you see wiring going right in your instruments cluster inside of your car. Problem can be the sensor is damaged, the wiring is damaged, or third possibility is you just got corrosion between. All right. Must be the quickest and cheapest solution, but let's see what this doodabby has for and problem. So I will start first, just have a look to the wiring. All right, I will disconnect disconnect it from the temperature sensor and have a look. The wire is not cracked as I can see, but it looks also not really worn out. But the connector itself is looking just terrible. All right. So I will have just first a little screwdriver and just screwing around, right? Just screwing around and see if the connection is just because of corrosion. I lost my words already. A little metal brush and some sandpaper would be helpful, but we're running out of material, fellas and felacitas. So if you want to send me some junk, just put some sandpaper in it, right? Would be really great, really. And even the sensor itself gets a really good, proper clean with my screwdriver. I like that shit. And give the sensor connector a really proper clean, that all the dirt and dust is just disappearing and not anymore into the way to the connector itself. But don't mess it up that you lose the sensor connector, right? It's looking right now. That's what we need to get a proper connection to the sensor. And even this one is looking way better right now. So now we need to get it back to the connection. And now let's see if it's working or not. Landcruiser Toyota. All right, let's get ignition hot. All right, I forgot to connect the battery again. Perfect. That means again, going back to the engine compartment. We need to get back hot inside. All right. Let's see. All right. All right, fellas. I guess the engine is way too much cooled down, so I don't see any temperature movement on the gauge, but could be possible that the engine is not hot enough. So the engine is heating up. We have some coolant in there. Yes, we have. So fellas, for the first glance, it's looking pretty good actually. I saw a little movement on the temperature gauge, but we need a proper way to figure out if the temperature gauge problem is solved with just a little tiny. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it very much. See you next time on the next episode, and I will let you know if the temperature gauge is working or not.